We live. We live. Okay. Let's see. Well, how's it going, everybody? It is I, Ice364 here. Sorry for such a insanely long starting screen. It's been like 9 minutes, almost 10 minutes. Yeah, I just like took the time to set up everything and shit like that, and then I had to go take a piss. That was one long piss, dare I say the longest piss of my life. I was pissing for like good 2-3 minutes, like just would not stop coming out. Insane. But alas, how's it going, everybody? It is I, Ice364 here. Welcome to The Witcher 1. Now, if you're wondering, why is the screen black and why is there no audio? Well, I managed to freeze the game before the starting cutscene started. I figured it would be nice to show y'all the intro, right? The introduction to the game. The screen has no rights. Oh my god. Hide your wallet. The screen will okay. Yeah, let's not get cancelled. Howdy, Sally. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Here we are. Shit, hold on. You know what? Let me restart the game because plenty of the cutscene has well, not plenty, but the beginning part of the cutscene got fucked, so Holy shit, my ears. Is the game too loud? Because I know my ears were detonated. Here it is. Kaer Morhen. Sassy K, right. Welcome. How y'all doing? How my favorite baby gal is doing?
His name was Geralt of Rivia.
Geralt of Rivia.
He was a witcher, a professional monster slayer. An unusual contract to lift the curse that held a monarch's daughter. It was enough to spend the night with the princess, dusk till dawn. If only she were not a deadly beast, a Striga. The traitor responsible for the curse became the bait.
Is the stream okay? Is it lagging? Damn. Bro is tweaking. Brother, those edibles ain't shit. Hoovy boy, welcome. How you diddly doing? I'm good, taking care of my little cousin, babysitting. Oh, that's nice, that's nice. Glad to hear it. Is he behaving himself? Dude, young Geralt low-key was kinda hot, not gonna lie. At least in the cutscenes. I took like 10 screenshots. All thumbnail materials. I mean, of course it's Geralt, like wherever Geralt is, it's thumbnail materials. Also, is the stream okay? Is it laggy? Is it like, how's the audio? Is everything good? Is my audio low? Is the game audio high? Is it laggy? But really throw a rock at her, like, okay, babe. All good, perfect, epic. Get your bitch ass down. Get your bitch ass. Bro's like Batman here. He won't kill you, but he will break every bone in your body. Ugly ass bitch. Ooh. Yoink. Ugly bear. Get him, girl. Get that bitch. Kamehameha. Really did that Kamehameha Gohan did against Boo? It was yellow, remember? I wonder what I'll have for dinner. Did I leave the oven on? I love that. I love that fucking nonchalant face, like. Okay. The bake is coming closer. No big deal. Ooh, thumbnail material. Shit. I love the design of this sword in The Witcher 1. It's so fucking good. This sword design is actually fucking big. Okay, Geralt, we get it. Stop war farming. Bro is him. Bro is him, though, you know. He's him. He's him. I miss these old types of cutscenes where everybody looked like they were made out of rubber and latex. I really do. Like, to this very day, like, I don't know, is it nostalgia speaking or whatnot, but like, these cutscenes, man, I swear to God, they have a life of their own. Like, they will never be not magical for me. Like, I've tried playing Witcher 1 for like hundreds of times. I saw this cutscene like for hundreds of times, and like, it will never not be like magical for me. By the way, for y'all gooners out there, in the game files, all the quote-unquote sex scenes, or I should say the cards in this game are all in the game files folders, and they're like not hidden away somewhere that you'll have to go digging, but it's like right on display. That's like,
all but forgotten.
If y'all don't want to chase women on there, or if you know, just go to the fucking game files and you have all of them on display. So don't worry if you miss some of the village girls, or if you simp for Triss but you want to see Shawnee naked, or vice versa. Go to the game files. It's like right fucking there. Pro tips with Ice Red 64. You got me curious, but now you have my attention, and soon enough your erection. Let me just check video settings, resolution. I'll lower my. No, I think it's fine. So it fits like perfectly on OBS and here. Okay, now welcome to The Witcher 1. Oh boy. And before we start the game, I would like to make a little announcement. I came up with a little idea about having a game show. That's right, a little game show. And we will do it in sections of our podcast. When the podcast happens, and then like an hour in, we'll do the game show, and then, you know, obviously I'll clip it and, you know, edit it into like an actual video and episode. But, you know, y'all get to see it, I guess, live and uncensored. So yeah, we'll have a little game show about various games and topics, and essentially how it would work. I would be the host, and I would pit two people against each other in a topic that they're both like very renewed on. Like, let's say ZZ and Hoovy, they're both like big WWE fans, and I would give them various challenges and questions, you know, so they would have to guess the wrestlers by like, I don't know, some descriptions, or by their like voice lines, or by something they wore or said, or like I'd show them clips or like show them trivia and that type of stuff. And then maybe I could have, you know, I could pit myself against Doll, you know, like me and Doll could speak Tohos, even though Doll would probably, not probably, he would win for sure. Like, I know my Tohos, but Doll is like next level. However, if there was somebody knowledgeable on The Witcher, then I am confident that I would whoop their ass. Let's do Toho and we all fight each other. True. It would be fun if I could actually like have a little game show with y'all. That would be definitely like an entertaining idea if I could get y'all in somehow. But alas, we shall see. Like, it's still a work in progress. I legit got that idea today, so I will actually have to create a little game show, and I will. So yeah, but worry not, it will happen, and I think it's a pretty good idea. Yeah, let's go medium, but keyboard and mouse. So yeah, there goes that. And also, for y'all who didn't see, Alice lore video dropped today. It was a bit more
The Northern Kingdoms nursed their wounds for 5 years after the Great War. Plague and famine raged, the death toll unknown. A few surviving elven and dwarven units sought refuge amidst forests, where they prepared for a final, desperate fight. Abominable beasts ruled backwoods, highways, and former battlefields alike. In cities and villages, folk were left wondering what had happened to the Witchers. The Blue Mountains in the north of Kedwen. The year 1270, 5 years after the Great War.
I miss that old 2000 jank, not gonna lie. It has its own charms. Geralt! Ah, I'm dead. I was watching it till you started the stream. Thank you, thank you. I hope you enjoyed it. I like the last couple of Toho Lords videos have been experimental, so you know, I would appreciate some thoughts, opinions, and criticisms about these latest experimental videos. Like, I really want to see like, what would stick, you know.
Though you look like you just left the grave.
Also, a little TLDR, especially for Hubi. Hubi was excited to see the Witcher 1 series. Little TLDR, little lore drop. Pretty much what happened here is Witcher 1 continues after the books, essentially, right? Like, in the books, massive fucking spoiler warning, if you don't want, well, the ending of the books spoiled, I suggest you shut your ears, mute the stream, or, you know, skedaddle. But, damn, that's beautiful. I love Kaer Morhen so fucking much. I swear to God. It looks so beautiful. I could live here. If I ever become rich off of YouTube, one thing that I'm doing, I'm fucking making myself my own Kaer Morhen replica in the fucking Bosnian mountains, and nobody's gonna stop me. So, pretty much, Witcher 1 happens after the books end.
We're home.
So,
Leo, get Triss.
Damn pudding. So pretty much after Geralt gets killed, he gets pitchforked in the gut.
Time nears its end, witches. Enjoy things.
Him and Yennefer were supposedly like dead at the end of the books, but essentially here in the lore, it was implicated in Witcher 3, I believe, that Ciri actually swooped in the nick of time and saved Yennefer before she could die, and she saved Geralt, like, patching his wounds and whatever. Like, she made a deal with Eredin, you know, that she would go with him in exchange for Geralt's and Yennefer's safety. So she, like, teleported in, took Geralt and Yennefer before the villagers could, like, finish them off, and then she teleported them. Like, the safety, but like, Yennefer, like, recovered her yeah, she teleported them away, and then Nilfgaard, like, the Nilfgaardians found Yennefer, and then she went with them, while Geralt was found by, well, as we saw right now, this is where it connects. This is like after she teleports them away,
I need to think.
she gets them to, like, she was running from the Wild Hunt with them, and then they got separated, and then, you know, both Geralt and Yennefer had, like, amnesia, so Yennefer was found by the Nilfgaardian, like, officers or whatever, and then she went, you know, with the Emperor, while Geralt was found by his Witcher brethren, and henceforth the beginning of Witcher 1.
Wait for the rest.
I'm sorry for rambling over the game, but you know what, there is subtitles, so you can probably hear the game, you know. Damn, Lambert got fucking wounds, holy shit.
Vesemir, we got company.
So yeah, actually the books connect to the games, like, the games are like a direct continuation to the books, essentially.
I'm shutting the gate.
Because, like,
Grab a sword off the training forms.
the books are mentioned, like, the events of the books are mentioned, like, so many times throughout the Witcher games, it's, like, insane. So, yeah. Shit. Okay, I'll read the chat, let me just... Actually, never mind, it's paused. I forgot all games do that. Damn, the nostalgia, I know, right? I thought the books weren't canon, Well, they are. They are. Don't the books just grab the world, but Witcher games are their own thing? Well, the Witcher games are their own thing, but they are a continuation of the books. Like many times, for example, in Witcher 3 especially, like the events of the books are sometimes like recounted, right? Like in The Witcher 2 as well, like Leto and Geralt would like talk about shit that happened in the books, you know? So yeah, books are definitely canon in the games. I mean, Witcher 1 literally begins right after Witcher, the last Witcher book ends. How many books? Oh, so I already answered that one, with 6 main novels and 4 short stories, and plenty of games. So there is actually one prequel game, The Witcher 1. It's called Thronebreaker, and I really have the wish to play it on the channel. However, it's a card game, right? Which is weird. Like, it has such a fucking incredible story, and it has one of my favorite characters in the Witcher series, Queen Meme. She's a fucking Giga Chad. Like, Queen Meme is a definition of a fucking Giga Chad. So like, yeah, you play as the queen and you go on adventures, and it's like a big story game. It's essentially like it's kind of like a Telltale game, right? Like where every fucking decision you make matters, and there's like fuck ton of endings, and like literally every choice you make like really alters your fucking story. Like you could play that game for like fucking years and like still get different outcomes and shit. I miss the 2000 old games. Dude, same. I fucking love those. They're fucking... look, sorry. Left click on an enemy to attack. The hostile characters have red vitality indicators. Friendly characters have green vitality indicators. Thank you very much, game. I would not be able to figure that shit out on my own. No, sir. What's Sal's favorite Witcher book? That's a tough one. Can I do a best to worst? Sure. From best to worst is Time of Contempt, Sword of Destiny, Tower of the Swallow, The Last Wish, Baptism of Fire, Lady of the Lake, Blood of Elves. I agree, Blood of Elves was cheeks. Actually, you know what? Sally, doubly fucking take. I actually agree with Sally's take here completely. Like, 100%. Like, Time of Contempt and Sword of Destiny are fucking big. I would say, to answer Ray's question, it's probably fucking Sword of Destiny. I think that one kinda did it for me. Holy shit, Triss, come on. I'm like... Yeah, this is Witcher 1 gameplay. Holy shit, Geralt can jump. Gangbang. Oh yeah.
How do you feel?
Fine.
Anyone know who the intruders are?
Ordinary bandits would never attack Kaer Morhen.
That we know,
Marigold.
Ray's choices are Time of Contempt, The Sword of Destiny, The Last Wish, Blood of Elves. Blood of Elves being that high is insane. Lady of the Lake, Baptism of Fire, Tower of the Swallow, Season of the Storms. Interesting. SSK, Sword of Destiny, Giga Chad, that being the number 1. Last Wish, Baptism of Fire, Lady of the Lake. This one tires that best from reading them. Time of Contempt, Season of Storms, Tower of Swallows, Blood of Elves. So, I think the majority of us can agree that Blood of Elves was fucking cheeks. But like, I don't know, to me personally, Blood of Elves for me felt like watching Naruto, like having like 10,000 episodes of filler. Like, bro, just get to the fucking point, like, for fuck's sakes. Like, I get it, world building and whatever the fuck you're trying to do, but like, get to the point. Like, I don't know, I just feel like there was like so much like pointless shit in there that could have been just taken out or done differently. Bro, I fucking love Kaer Morhen so much. Dude, I wish there was like a map in SFM of this like Kaer Morhen. I don't know why, but Kaer Morhen is so fucking magical to me, both in The Witcher 3 and in Witcher 1. Especially in Witcher 1. Dude, like, look at these walls. Look how majestic this place is. I legit, I swear I could live here. As I said, like, if I ever get like filthy rich off of YouTube, like, I'm building myself a fucking Kaer Morhen. Right? Like, at the tallest Bosnian mountain. Actually, it doesn't even have to be Bosnian. I'm just gonna find a cool ass fucking mountain and build myself a fucking Kaer Morhen. Dude, look how beautiful this fucking place looks. Of course, y'all are invited to the party at the Kaer Morhen, of course. Like, you know.
I'm not about to go quietly.
Leo!
We'll talk once it's safe.
Okay, Triss. I love how Triss fucking looks like the biggest hoe ever in The Witcher 1. Like, damn. Dude, Witcher 1 made me dislike Triss so fucking much. I don't want to spoil, because it's directed both to Witcher 2 and Witcher 1, but let's just say, I mean, y'all will figure out. Actually, I'll tell y'all when the time comes.
What's happening?
Which will probably be near the end of the game. But
down the gate.
They won't get any.
the point being, The Witcher 1 really made me dislike Triss.
What is that?
For one particular reason.
One mean beast.
Actually, both The Witcher 1 and Witcher
Savola.
2.
I know him. A mage as ambitious as he is insane.
Like, Witcher 3 kinda redeems Triss in my eyes, but like, in Witcher 1 especially, and in Witcher 2,
They're coming up here.
but I think in
Get
Witcher
ready.
1 I guess it has more impact.
There's more. They're entering the upper courtyard.
The one in glasses.
I guess
is the
I
professor.
can
Murder
spoil
for
a
hire.
little.
I sense magic. There's a
Howdy
sorcerer
Ace, how
among
you
them.
doing, brother? Oh, he dropped his list. The Last Wish, Sword of Destiny,
you know
Giga
the
Chat,
way. Get to
Time
it.
of Contempt, Baptism of Fire, Lady at the Lake, Tower of Swallows, Blood of Elves, and Season of Storms. So, the collective agrees that Blood of Elves sucks
The professor is
ass,
wanted in Redania,
and
Temeria, and Kedron,
Sword of
a
Destiny
real
is
maggot.
peak as
I
fuck.
don't recognize the sorcerer.
I'm so
Marigold,
glad
I'm
that
interested
we
in whether you
share
disarm
such
Savola.
a
The rest is witches' work.
collective
I'll try.
agreement.
They're coming.
They're
The
coming.
Frightener is very dangerous, but it's vulnerable to loud noises.
The bell's in the upper courtyard.
Howdy Ace, how you doing,
Exactly.
brother?
Eskel, Lambert, you
Oh,
help
yeah, I
me
agree.
stop the
Trish is
Frightener
ass in
and the
Witcher
bandits.
1.
Leo, stay behind us.
Bro,
Geralt, you open the gate to the upper courtyard. When we're there, Triss can stop Savola and his pet while we prepare to deal with the professor and the unknown mage.
I'll figure something out.
Let's do this. Bleed them a bit down here before withdrawing. Geralt, follow the wall and break through to the tower
Yes,
where there's
sir.
a passage to the upper courtyard.
Alone?
They're just bandits, though one might be infamous. You must open the gate. We'll be waiting. Good luck, Wolf.
Thank you, Father Razimir. Like, I love how they made Triss look like a total hooker in Witcher 1. I swear to God, like, you know, in Witcher 3 she like has the best designs. In Witcher 2 she just has her like classic mage look. In Witcher 1 she looks like a total prostitute. Like, I'm sorry, But like, look at her. Can I go back? I get a game, thank you. Okay, game. Hop. Fatality. Bum bum bum. Like, please look at her. She looks like a total fucking hooker. Duh. Yes, enter non-combat. And they're saying that's totally true. I thought that was a well-known fact. The Witcher 2 made Triss a bit more likable, but still I hate her. Like, don't get me wrong, I like Triss, like, as a character because she's well written, right? There's layers to Triss. There's like, you know, like, writing and like, writing-wise, like, she's a well-written character. Like, nobody can deny that, right? But like, she's just a scummy-ass person. Oh shit, oh shit. Ooh, and he got a boner from dying. Holy shit.
You'll regret the
Chat, clip that. That was a fucking fatality. Another fatality. Oh, oh shit. Ooh, double fatality. God damn. Holy shitholes. Fatality. You want a fatality too, bitch? Did his head go into the fucking barrel? That was funny. But like, dude, okay, fine. Spoiler territory. If anybody doesn't want to get spoiled, I guess if you're watching this as a video, skip ahead, or, you know, or just mute the stream, I guess, if you don't want spoilers. But like, Triss is such, like, Triss is such a bitch. Because like, remember when I first like started playing The Witcher 1, because remember I first started playing the games before I read the books, right? Because my stepdad actually introduced me to the Witcher series, and I played Witcher 3 first, and then I really liked Witcher 3. Then I, you know, played Witcher, you know, 1 and 2, and then replayed 3, and then, you know, I replayed them essentially like again, and read the books, and pretty much played the spin-off games. Like, essentially I became like a big fan of The Witcher, right? So when I was first playing Witcher 3, Triss seemed like a cool character to me, and I liked Triss, right? In The Witcher 3, she's hot, she's, you know, cool, her questline is incredible, and for somebody that doesn't, like, whose first time introduction to the Witcher series, right? Like, I had no idea, like, anything about Triss. So at the moment in Witcher 3, the way how Witcher 3 portrays her to be such a good character, I thought that Triss in The Witcher 3 was like perfect, like she was great. And then I went with Triss in Witcher 3, right? And then I started playing Witcher 1. Again, Triss seemed like a saint. Triss seemed like such an incredible character, right? And then henceforth, I went on with Triss, right? And everything seemed cool and fine. Witcher 1, Witcher 2, Witcher 3, I always went with Triss. Until I read the fucking books. When I replayed Witcher 3, then like it was suspicious to me, like, wait, why didn't Triss say anything about Ciri, right? Like previously, like that was like suspicious to me. But then I read the books, and then I like realized what type of person she is, how scheming and cunning she is. And then like, when I replayed Witcher 1 and future Witcher series, especially Witcher 1, because remember, in Witcher 1, Witcher 1 happens immediately like after the games, right? So it's like, if Triss just helped Geralt recover from his amnesia, or just told him about Ciri, he could have prevented, Ciri's capture. Or he could have saved Ciri much sooner and killed Eredin much sooner, like preventing pretty much both Witcher 2 and 3. Like, he could just retire much early with Ciri, right? She didn't tell him about Triss. Triss didn't tell him about Ciri, pardon. She didn't tell him about Ciri, who's like pretty much Geralt's daughter, like. And she didn't tell him about Yennefer, who at the time was Geralt's like girlfriend, right? So it's like she didn't tell him literally about the most important people in his life. Like literally, Yennefer has been with Geralt through thick and thin, right? Like they're lovers, sure, they're like, dating or whatever, but like, remember, like, Yennefer went through shit with Geralt, right? And Ciri, like, pretty much the whole events of the books happened because of Ciri, right? And it's like, she just happens not to tell Geralt about Ciri because, fuck him, I guess. Like, she really wanted Geralt for herself that bad. She didn't tell him about his wife and child, pretty much. Like, later on, that pissed me the fuck off. Also, holy shit, the chat's gone wild. Peak fucking cutscene. I love the early 2000 jank, I swear to god. That shit is peak.
No way through here. Follow me, back to Savola.
Alright, let me read the chat. I could also I could record a video about this. You know what? Fuck it. I'll do a recording like right now. I'll start recording the video in 3, 2, 1. Alright, welcome to a brand new video, okay? This one is from the stream, no less. Fellas, say hi to the video folk that are watching video and not stream. But you could also be one of the stream watchers if you subscribe and join us in an adventure, as we are currently streaming the entire Witcher trilogy, starting with, as you can see on screen, The Witcher 1. So, here, one of my good people have said, what are your guys' hot takes of The Witcher? So, let's see what you crazy people have written, shall we? Alright. Starting it with Reika's comment. Geralt is a terrible Gwent player. Oh wait. First off, how dare you insult the peak Gwent? Not gonna lie, I fucking love Gwent. I like the propaganda theory that Jaskier is actually just retelling the events of The Witcher 3. Like what happened, and everything that is like involved with Gwent is just like him like promoting his own like card game like a business, essentially, like throughout his tales. Like he's a bard, he's a song singer and that type of shit, so he's like retelling Geralt's stories as he does, but like this time he added in Gwent in it, like Geralt was a fan and a player. I really like that theory. Okay, so take number 2. Witcher 2 had by far the better story than 3. Whole political and racial aspect was handled miles better, and I'd give Witcher 3's story an 8 out of 10, so that tells you enough about how I feel about the second game's story. To be fair, Witcher 1 has a same thing, but Witcher 2 just tells it better. Like in Witcher 1, there's also like plenty of like, racism and, you know, politics involved. I mean, that's kind of the whole point of the game. Like, that is literally the whole point of the game. However, I do agree that Witcher 2 really tells it the best, right? Like, you can see how bad the elves are treated and like how they're fighting back, and then you get to see more the political side. Like, I guess like when it comes to the racism part, I think that one is definitely best seen in The Witcher 1, because in The Witcher 1, as you'll see actually as we play the game, like in Witcher 1 you'll see like elves just get murdered in the city streets, or like people would curse them out and like spit at them, and they'd be like afraid for their lives, and then they'll be like, you know, they'd be treated like trash, like people would just insult them, and like they would definitely be like treated as lower class people. Like, racism in Witcher 1 is insane. So when it comes to racism, I definitely give it to Witcher 1, because in Witcher 3 they already kind of start making peace. Sure, Scoia'tael is active, but they're kind of like in a in-between, right? You know, Witcher 2 is more about the, when it comes to the racism, it's more, how do I put it? Like, they're already kind of like at war. They're like clashing, right? And there's no really like peace between humans and elves. Like, there's nothing like going on with that conflict. They're like at war, which starts in Witcher 1, the racial war where elves and everybody like form Scoia'tael, and then like they officially start a war with humans. That happens in Witcher 1. Then it kind of carries over to Witcher 2, right? Witcher 2, I guess, just has like better storytelling. However, when it comes to the politics, yeah, I agree. Witcher 2 definitely is like, when it comes to racism, Witcher 1 takes the cake. As like, you'll see that everyone who isn't human is treated like shit. And when it comes to Witcher 2, I think it's definitely more like political, as you get to see, you know, all the different rulers of the Northern kingdoms, you know, and you'll get to see more of Nilfgaard rule and all that type of good stuff. So, good take nonetheless. Alright, next one's from Sele. She says, too many people overlook Emir's moment of redemption, quote unquote, in the books, and unfortunately the games did almost nothing for these complex characters. I 1000% agree. Like, he deserved like so much more attention in The Witcher 3. He gets so screwed over in The Witcher 3, I swear to God. Like, he's like, I'm giving you pretty much my whole fucking kingdom at your disposal, you know? All you have to do is like bring me my daughter back, and you can pretty much use all my power to accomplish your said goal. And, well, he still doesn't get his baby girl back. Like, we know by Witcher 4, like, the ending where Ciri comes home ain't canon, so sorry. But yeah, no, I definitely agree. Like, he was such a good character in the books, and he should have had more involvement, like, to begin with, when it comes to like the games and that type of stuff. Like, he should be more involved, especially in Witcher 2. I think not including the Emperor himself in The Witcher 2 is like the biggest sin of that game. I love Witcher 2. I dare say, like, it's one of my all-time favorite games, like, of all time, but not involving Emir in that one is insane. And Witcher 3 did him no justice whatsoever. I was so excited to see Emir Varamarys in Witcher 3, and he pretty much did fucking nothing. Like, maybe he'll give you a little bit of money or a horse when you bring Ciri to him, you know? and that is if you bring Ciri to him. But like Witcher 3 did nothing for him. Bro felt like an NPC. Like he was just there looking pretty. And like for people who didn't read the books, who don't know he's like complex and intriguing character, he's just like a guy, right? He's just a guy. He's worse than an NPC. At least NPCs are doing something. He's just a guy that sits on a chair. Yeah. But yeah, like, games did him absolutely zero justice. Zero fucking justice. And the worst part is, if it ends up being canon that he got fucking murdered in The Witcher 3, like, remember, if the Northern Kingdoms end up winning, he pretty much gets betrayed by his court and gets assassinated, which is sad. Like, that's so lame, dog. Like, come on. Like, Witcher 4 can turn around things for the Emperor, because Ciri is gonna be the main character of The Witcher 4. So, hey, if that ain't the moment to truly show us the grace and glory of Emperor Mir, the Emperor of Nilfgaard, I don't know when is. Because Ciri is the main character there. Like, come on. Like, if the Emperor of Nilfgaard ain't there, like, I'm gonna be so fucking disappointed in The Witcher 4. Alright, next one is from Sassy K. Never mind, I read that one. I fucked up. Alright. How the hell does Witcher 1 have better blood effects and physics than most AAA games today? Because it was made with love and passion, and this was like one of their first games ever. Like, I know this isn't their first game, but like, it was one of their first games the studios have ever made. And usually their first games were like more simpler, but like, you could see that they really were passionate, you know, that it was worked with love and passion, you know, even though it's old. And let's be honest, the team at the time were amateurs, so, you know, it turned out as it turned out. But like, still, the game is fucking peak. Like, I love Witcher 1. Next up, we have EMO. Romancing Triss in The Witcher 3 should have counted as a bad choice for Ciri. Ooh, that's an interesting one. However, like, at this point, Ciri is a grown-ass woman. I know, obviously, she's more attached towards Yennefer. Like, she's her mama at this point, but like, I don't know. I mean, she's an adult now, you know, so she kind of doesn't give a shit, and especially because she isn't around with them, right? So, like, Ciri's always on the move, traveling and shit, so it doesn't really matter to her anymore now, does it? Like, she's like, well, okay, you know, oh, you like Triss? You know, and especially, I mean, she knows Triss, they're like friends and shit, so it's like, oh, you like her now? Okay, cool, you know, I'm happy for you, you know, whatever floats your boat, you know. It's like when you're in a friend group, right? And, you know, you're thinking your friend likes this girl, but he turns out to like the other girl, and you're like, oh, well, still, you know, congratulations, I hope y'all are happy, because at the end of the day, you know, it's none of my business. I'm happy for my friends. Like, I feel like that's kind of like the position Ciri is in now. Like, she's no longer a kid. She's an adult. She doesn't give a shit. She's like, but by the end of the day, she's like, you know, she's always traveling and shit. She doesn't depend on them anymore. So it's like, you know, like, good for you. I mean, if Geralt was banging, I don't know, Vernon Roach, like, I think that would still go to be a positive for Ciri, because she's like, you know, as long as Geralt is happy, I'm happy, and that's about it. So I don't know. I kind of don't agree with that hot take. Now, unless Siri knew, like, I guess just how truly, I guess you could say, how evil Triss is, then that's a different thing. But I don't know. The games didn't do Dandelion justice. They should have also added more moments of him singing. Well, he was involved in every single game, which is definitely a big plus and a positive. But I do agree, I would love to see Dandelion singing more. Like, that would have been really, really good, right? Like, maybe some opening, like, literally how cool would it have been to have, like, an opening to the game, and it's, like, Dandelion singing, or, like, an outro to the game. Like, you beat the game, and it's just, like, Dandelion singing. Like, how cool would that be? I don't know, I think The Witcher 3 did Jaskier some good justice, not gonna lie, and he had a major role to play in The Witcher 2 as well, especially if you pick to join the Squirtels, so... But, you know, I do agree that Jaskier definitely deserved more love, as he's one of the main guys. He's like, you know, he's obviously like an important person, but overall, okay, I can see your, I can take that take. Okay, and I'm like 50-50 on that take. I think the game did him all right. I think the games did him justice, especially Witcher 3, but, you know, more Dandelion honestly is a positive for me, so I like Jaskier. The books desperately needed an editor to cut them down. The first chapter of Lady of the Lake, for instance, is completely pointless and could be cut out at no detriment to the rest of the story. I 1000% agree. Like, that ain't a hot take, that is a fact. Like, whoever read the books knows. Who knows. The Witcher 3's final act, starting from Kaer Morhen to the end of the game, is rushed, poorly written, and simply bad sequence for the game's main story. I didn't mind Kaer Morhen sequence. I actually loved the Kaer Morhen sequence. Like, it was cool as fuck. I love Kaer Morhen. As I said, like, listen, alright, if somebody would be a deer and buy me a coffee of like $100,000 so I can create my own Kaer Morhen at the peak of a mountain, I promise I'll invite you to the party and make you a room. Trust me, bro. I don't think that Kaer Morhen sequence was bad. I love the Kaer Morhen sequence. It was fucking peak, in my opinion. However, I do agree that the final act was fucking bullshit. Like, they were hyping up Eredin. Like, let's ignore the books. They were hyping up Eredin for the whole 3 games. They hyped up Eredin in The Witcher 1 completely. In Witcher 2, he was like a legend. He was like spoopy legend. But, you know, they were hyping him up for 3 games straight. And then we finally get to see Eredin and the Wild Hunt, and they were, you know, like the golden child Caranthir, right? Like, I did, you know, I think they did Imlerith justice, but like, you know, it's just like, it felt underwhelming. Like, they were like playing this narrative that Avallac'h would betray everyone, and even Eredin was like, be careful who you trust, and like, you know, I don't know, it felt very anticlimactic. I do agree though, like, it just was kind of went to hell, in my opinion, when the fight after, I guess, the Kaer Morhen was peak, but like when the real battle with the Wild Hunt started, right? Like, you're fighting the mightiest mage, not just of the Wild Hunt, but out of all elves in general, and then he gets like taken care of like a common fucking bandit. Like that fucking sucked. And then like Eredin, who was hyped like to oblivion and beyond, and who was like a badass in the books, and like was so hyped in the games, and just like he's finally here, and then like he hits you with sword, and he does a little knockoff Timu version of a Getsuga Tensho, I guess, and that's about it. It got Eredin's death, not gonna lie, Loki sucked balls, but yeah. Alright, my hot take is about all the world hopping. Arthurian legend time travel stuff sucks in the books and games, only taking away from the far more interesting parts of the universe. I agree 1000%. Like, I get it, like, not everybody is available, like, to do so, but I do agree, like, that fucking sucks. Like, I'm not a fan of, like, time travel anymore. Like, time traveling used to be such a fun and cool concept for me, but, like, a lot of the games and movies and even books ruin that shit. And I mean, come on, time travel and dimension hopping just isn't for like a medieval fantasy, in my opinion, right? Especially like Ciri, who literally time traveled to fucking cyberpunk universe, right? She saw people shooting each other. Like, I mean, y'all know what the fuck a cyberpunk is, and like Ciri went there, and it's like cool. Yeah. But no, I agree, like fucking time hopping and time traveling is fucking ass. Time traveling fucking ruined Mortal Kombat. It fucked with Crash Bandicoot. It like fucked over so many good series. Like whatever introduces time travel ends up getting fucked in the ass. And The Witcher, I guess, is a rare exception, but I still dislike that concept. Like I agree with that hot take. A lot of Ciri's story is really bad in the books after the Vilgefortz escape, partly due to what I just mentioned, but we also get a ton of moments where she goes through extreme things and add nothing and just seems to be there to be edgy and shocking. Shit, my OBS decided to be a bitch. Stop being a bitch. Okay, OBS, stop being a bitch. Let's go. Okay, yeah, no, actually, I can agree with that one. I can agree with that one. Okay, next one. The Witcher 3 skill trees are awful, with the alchemy, the green one, being totally useless. And yes, even on Death March, I didn't touch the entire skill tree once. Even the entire inventory system is quite bad. I completely agree with that. Like, Witcher 3's inventory system is kind of weird. I mean, it's definitely better than the Witcher 1 inventory system, but yeah, it's weird. As for the alchemy tree, I 1,000,000,000% agree with that one. Alchemy in Witcher 3 is fucking dog shit. The alchemy tree skill, it's dog shit. It's absolute dog shit. My personal favorite like tree skill is the Witcher 2 one. I fucking love that one. Like, ooh, that is a peak fucking tree skill. Skill tree, pardon, what the fuck am I saying? So yeah, no, I actually 1,000,000,000% agree with that hot take. That ain't even a hot take, that's a hard fact. The Witcher 3 doesn't actually benefit that much from being open world, and when we get The Witcher 4. I kind of hope it'll have a structure more similar to The Witcher 1 and 2, with specific zones for each chapter that you can't return to after completing. Actually, I don't really mind Witcher 3's open world, to be honest, because it does add more to it. I mean, it doesn't like benefit, I guess, story-wise, but it is nice to just like go around and explore, find treasure, you know, like the open world definitely benefits the gameplay wise because of like various locations on quests and shit. Like there's no repeats, you go here, you go there, you know, you go like you get to explore the vast world of The Witcher, and especially in Blood and Wine. Oh my god, the land of Toussaint is beautiful. I could just literally walk. I don't even have to do anything in like Toussaint. I could just literally walk around Geralt's vineyard and just feel at ease. Like, it's so fucking big. I personally don't mind either, right? Like whether it to be more like linear and story focused or to be open world, as long as it's done properly, I really don't mind. But I definitely do like the open world in The Witcher 3 because it shows all the parts of the universe. It shows you like just how fucked up, for an example, some of the northern realms are. You see like these like the shelved villages, death and destruction everywhere, like these like swamps and forests. You go to Toussaint, you see how advanced they are as a civilization. You get to see their own unique like infrastructures and architecture, and you can see how differently their people live and experience things than others, right? Like if you go to, I don't know, where the Black Baron, not Black Baron, pardon, where the Bloody Baron rules, right? If you go to his like place, and like I kind of forgot at the moment how it's called, but like you know what I'm talking about, the place where Red Baron rules. People there live in poverty. They're uneducated. They're struggling for survival. They are all like wearing dirty clothes and worn out clothes, and like most of them who even have a chance at survival are mercenaries. So that's like, you know, you can see the way that people are being treated, right? And then you can see all the like greedy like forests and shit, and then you go, you know, to other parts and areas. You go, I don't know, to Kermoren, and you get to explore the wilderness, the forests, see the monsters, right? Like I definitely think The Witcher 3 maybe doesn't benefit the open world story wise, but it definitely adds to the beauty of the game and to the exploration and all that good stuff, and especially for the secrets and that type of things. So I don't know, I personally like the open world, and if The Witcher 4 is open world like The Witcher 3, I personally would not mind at all, because I love exploring, finding Easter eggs, going on random quests, and just exploring and seeing how these people are leading their lives in different villages and towns and cities, and like the differences between their technologies and magic and cultures and all that type of stuff. I really find that fascinating. So, you know. Alright, next hot take is EMO Triss shouldn't be a love interest, not only because of the books, but also because of the manipulation in the first and second game. Honestly, I'm gonna assume you're talking about The Witcher 3, and honestly, yeah, I agree. Like, as I said earlier, pretty much Yennefer and Ciri are like the wife and child of Geralt, like technically. Like Geralt loves Ciri more than anybody in the world. She is like literally his like daughter at this point, and obviously Yennefer and Geralt have a very strong connection, not just because of the genie, but you know, overall, like the two love each other, right? And Triss, after Geralt got amnesia, not only was she capable and able of curing his amnesia with her magic, because we know Triss is a powerful sorceress, one of the lodge members. She definitely has the means to cure him of his amnesia. Second of all, she didn't even think to tell him about Ciri, who is being hunted by the Wild Hunt. Remember, Ciri saves Yennefer and Geralt, right? Before The Witcher 1 starts. And then she puts him away to safety, but she gets hunted down by the Wild Hunt. Ciri could have potentially died, right? But no, Triss was more interested in Geralt, right? She's like, oh, you know, fuck that shit, right? God knows what could have happened to Yennefer as well, right? What if Yennefer wasn't like handed to the Nilfgaardians? What if Radovid found Yennefer, and instead of like giving her a place, a safe haven, like to work under him, what if he executed her on the spot, right? You know, she could have just told Geralt about Ciri and Yennefer, and honestly, I believe that would definitely earn her such a big favor with Geralt if she told him, hey, look, you have amnesia, but there's this girl Yennefer and there's Ciri. You know what, I would even understand if she wouldn't tell him about Yennefer because she loves him as well, but like, brother, tell him about Ciri. Like, she could have literally died, but whatever. But yeah, I actually 100% agree with this take. That was more for Triss Sims. Here's my personal hot take. Shani should have been a romance interest, not just to like end up wooing her for the night and skedaddling. I think like Shani should have 1,000,000,000% been an actual honest to God love interest. Somebody you could take, somebody who would show up at your doorstep at fucking you know, at your place at Corvo Bianco, and like somebody who you could spend the rest of your life with. They did her dirty in The Witcher 1. Like, if you end up dating Shani in The Witcher 1, everybody knows how Witcher 2 begins. You in bed with Triss, in love. So it kind of indicates that romancing Shani in Witcher 1 is useless because they would like break up anyways. So yeah, Shani was done dirty. Okay, let's continue. Aside from Iris' questline, Hearts of Stone was fairly boring, and there was no real reason to save Olgierd from his own bad decision making. Deadman's Party was a slog. I would personally disagree. I fucking love Hearts of Stone. That shit was peak as fuck. I do agree about saving Olgierd, that like, in my opinion, like Olgierd doesn't fucking deserve the redemption, because everything Olgierd did was his own personal fault. Like, nobody forced him to summon Gaunter O'Dim and to do all the horrible shit he did. Literally nobody forced him to do it. Nobody. Not a soul forced Olgierd to do what he did, and he did that. So like, I personally had a lot of fun with Hearts and Stone. I love Hearts and Stone, and I really think it's quite entertaining. I love Hearts and Stone. I will always love Hearts and Stone, but I do agree that Olgierd is like beyond redemption. Thronebreaker has the best story and side characters in the entire series. I would disagree because it doesn't have Vernon Roach in it. I'm the biggest Vernon Roach simp, alright? If Vernon Roach has 1,000 fans, I'd be one of them. If Vernon Roach has 100 fans, I'd be one of them. If Roach has 10 fans, I'd be one of them. If Roach has 1 fan, that'd be me. And if Vernon Roach doesn't have any fans, that means I'm dead. So, end the story. Jokes aside, yeah, not Vernon Roach not being there does suck and bump the game from 10 out of 10 to 9 out of 10, but Yeah, I do actually wholeheartedly agree. Thronebreaker is fucking peak. Like, whoever didn't play it or doesn't know about Thronebreaker, that game is so fucking peak. It's like Wolf Among Us or Telltale Walking Dead, but the Witcher version, alongside fun card game puzzles and an open world kinda. Everyone's bad in The Witcher. There are no good guys and bad guys. It's all shades of evil, but Nilfgaard is less worse than the Northern Kingdoms. Even if the books and games tend to pretend otherwise because they're set from a Northern perspective. That is true, but I wouldn't call Nilfgaard good either. Like the thing with Northern Realms is Northern Realms was good when it had good rulers, like Rivia and Lyria under Queen Meve. It fucking thrived. It was like a paradise. And like, honestly, people who lived under King Foltest like lived great. Sure, was there like fuck ton of racism towards non-humans? Yes. However, it really wasn't that bad. That sounded so horrible, but but you get what I want to say. However, yeah, Northern Realms are just, especially after losing their like quality rulers, which were like a couple of them. The thing about like Northern lands, they're more like barbaric and uneducated. Like unlike Skellige, they're more like they're like different, but like Northern Realms people are more like people from like, they're uneducated. They are like they're like lower accurate medieval people, right? While Nilfgaard is like very advanced civilization with technology and magic, and you know, very less racism. Like, but I guess Nilfgaard has its own evil. It's like Nilfgaard doesn't have racism. They like treat everybody equally and that type of stuff, but they have slavery. Well, these guys don't have slavery, but they have extreme type of racism. Actually, no, they do have slavery. Never mind. I take it back, but it's like not nearly as common as in Nilfgaard. In Nilfgaard, it's like a business, right? Like you know, you'd be like, oh, you know, like I applied for a job today. I can't wait to go to work and be a slave seller tomorrow. You know, like I guess it's normalized. So there you have it. This has already been like a 35-minute long video. Y'all went all out. Y'all are crazy hamburgers. So thank you all so much for watching. If you're new here, do leave a like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. Okay, video over. We can go back to the game. I love how I've been in this game for like a fucking hour and I barely played anything because I was recording the video. Damn, y'all went out. Y'all were wild. Damn, y'all had a lot of hot takes. Also, I read what you said. I missed a bunch of hot takes. I'm sorry. My OBS is freaking the fuck out. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's like, fuck, my chat widget is like insane. Like, I put my mouse over like to flick once and then it doesn't work, and then I flick it again and again and it doesn't work, and like 10 seconds later it starts flicking by itself. It has like it's laggy. That's the word that I'm looking for. My OBS is lagging.
I'll make you squeal.
Which brings me to fucking worry. My OBS is laggy. The question is my stream laggy? Because I don't trust my phone. My Wi-Fi is shit. I'm glad that y'all agree that Shawnee should be a romance option. Like, dog, Shawnee was done so dirty. In The Witcher 1, if you end up like dating Shawnee, like literally at the very beginning of Witcher 2, you're just fucking with Triss, and it's like, dog, come on. So it's like, eventually you end up breaking up with Shawnee. So it's like better to romance Triss in The Witcher 1 because it kind of like builds up towards their lore even more in Witcher 2. Like, I guess it makes their relationship in Witcher 2 more natural and more flowing, while, you know, if you end up with Shawnee, then it kind of like doesn't make sense. Then it'd be like a whole can of worms. Like, how did they break up? Why did they break up? How did he end up with Tristan? And, you know, like, it just like opens a whole can of worms. And that's a shame, but it was fun anyways. Yeah, I'm sorry. Again, like, my OBS is like laggy as fuck, so I'm like really trying not to fuck with it further. As I said, like, when I read out like a list, and then like can I put my mouse? I do like one of these, like I roll my mouse in front. I didn't roll it actually because I'd fuck something up, but you get what I'm saying. Like, I try to move forward and it doesn't move forward, so I'm then just stuck there, and then I move forward again and it stays the same, and then like as I'm about to read something or some shit, like it starts moving on its own. It's laggy and I don't like it. But like, the video was 35 minutes long. You crazy people and your and your takes. So if I didn't miss out the 40% of the questions, the video would be like 10 hours long. Also, yeah, we have plenty of people with us tonight. Like, holy shit. For y'all who are silent, by the way, if y'all were wondering why I was yapping for like 35 minutes, I was recording a video for Hot Takes. Also, for y'all out there watching and are silent, say hi. Hello. How you diddly doing? So we know you silent ones are alive.
You'll regret the day you were born.
Let me just get rid of these guys real quick, and then we'll continue with the chat. In this game, the combat is so fucking annoying. I hate the combat of this game. I do have to admit, the signs in this game are cool as fuck, like the magic in this game is peak. However, combat in this game is like butt cheeks. Like, I'm sorry, but like, combat in this game is ass. It's like, the thing is, the combat ain't interesting, but you have to pay attention when your cursor gets set on fire. That's the only time you can attack, because if you don't time it, then Geralt will either like hit for no damage, or he will just miss an attack and go, you thought I'd attack? Yeah, no, you thought I'd attack you silly goose, you. Clippable ass moment. Yeah, you could split it between parts. True. You know what? How about y'all? And this goes for all of y'all that are watching, all 25 of you. God damn, this is like the most views we ever got. You know what? Big W's for everyone in the chat. So for all of y'all, feel free to say something, you know. I love interacting with my community. I love y'all and appreciate y'all. So, well, what can I say? I like The Witcher. I like to share my opinions on The Witcher. Politics, nah, fuck that shit. The Witcher, real shit. And Dawn and Witcher, real shit. Okay. but the real ones only talk about Witcher and and the Soul series. And Elder Scrolls.
Damn it, Geralt. It's a miracle you're alive.
Thanks for having
You
me,
could
Faith.
have told me about the stairs.
Lambert and Eskel were supposed to fix them yesterday.
We're not masons.
No matter. The professor and the other mage must be hiding in the keep.
Face the truth, Witchers. They're here to rob you.
Triss, child, we have nothing of value. Some good steel snow fox pelts?
I mean the laboratory and you know it. Someone wants your famed mutagens.
Oh,
You're jumping to conclusions. Triss may be
okay,
right.
another
We
hot
need to
take.
find out what they want.
Actually, it's not a hot
One
take.
thing at a time.
But
We shouldn't turn our backs on a strong
why
mage
does
leading a
Triss
freight.
look like a
let the
prostitute in The
bandits in the
Witcher
lab.
1? That
Right
will
as
never
usual, Triss.
like go
Geralt,
over
you've
my
dealt with
head.
mages.
Like, I
Find
will
out what this
never
one wants.
understand that.
Leo
Like,
will guide you.
what's
Just
the
reconnaissance or-
deal with
No one will be sorry if some of them lose their heads.
horrifying
You'll manage,
Triss?
Wolf. Just
Like,
remember Leo's
seriously.
with you.
I can handle this.
It
We'll see what's happening
it
inside.
doesn't even
I'll be
look
back.
good.
Take these potions just in case.
Why
Drink the
horrifying?
Thunderbolt now and keep
Literally,
Scar over
there's
when
like-
you need healing. I'll be able to tell you how they work.
Later on, we'll
We'll
get
make
to
sure
see
no one
Triss
else
in a
gets
dress,
inside.
and she looks
Triss, stay with
phenomenal.
us in case Savola
What's
has
with
any
the
new
whole
ideas.
outfit? But yeah, you know what? Get some more hot takes for the next Witcher stream. Alright, this goes for all of y'all. Get your hot takes on The Witcher. Doesn't even have to be hot takes, we call it hot takes, but it can just be your thoughts, opinions, wishes, everything. Think of that, put it on a list, and the next stream we'll do a part 2 and possibly part 3 for our next Witcher video. So y'all do that, alright? You do that. Okay. Increases vitality, regeneration, and damage inflicted on opponents. Okay. Works for me, works for me. Works for me, hi diddly dee. Okay, hello Leo.
Ready, Geralt?
Is this your first real fight?
No, but I've never killed a man.
Stay close.
I love Toho, but I
Wait,
think
lead
I'm a
way.
Witcher nerd. I think the peak of my knowledge and memory is The Witcher. Same. Literally, Sela, did bro just scratch his fucking ass? And look, is there like shit on it? And he's smelling his... Leo, what the fuck, Leo? You don't just scratch your ass, look for shit particles and sniff it. What the fuck, Leo? What the fuck? Chat, clip this shit, send it to me, alright? Leo, you're caught in 4K. You know what, Leo? That was fucking foul. That was foul, Leo. Holy shit. Why, Leo? Who in their right mind decides to think like the legendary Geralt of Rivia? Imagine like your idol is standing in front of you, and then you scratch your ass in front of them, look for shit particles, and then go. You go like you dig in your butt with, and then you go, yes, that's a fine specimen of shit. And then you see, oh, you were standing there the whole time. I didn't notice that. Oh, I'm sorry.
Ready, Geralt?
Yes, boyo, let's go.
Is this your first real fight?
No, but I've never killed.
Stay.
Yeah, first time for everything, boyo. Don't worry.
Geralt, wait!
Oh my
What?
god. What? Chicken
Bandits
butt, get
inside.
fucked.
Drink the Thunderbolt potion Vesemir gave you.
I don't think I will. I'll save that potion for the boss fight.
Geralt, wait!
What?
Bandits inside. Drink the Thunderbolt
Oh,
potion
I don't
Vesemir
got
gave
a choice now. Oh shit, okay, never. Well, excuse me, princess. Might as well load up the potion. It's the fucking Phantom. Oh shit. damn, holy shit, dude, like, we're on the...
I've heard all of Dandelion's ballads about you.
We're on a personal fucking record. 30 people. Holy shit, this is definitely a channel record.
I did a pirouette, hit him right in the gut.
So, thank you all very much. I really appreciate y'all taking your time of day and watching me. I highly appreciate it. So, don't be shy. Say something. Feel free to do so. Hey, trust me, we don't bite, alright? Everybody here are Witcher nerds. We know everything about The Witcher, so I'm really excited to hear y'all's thoughts, opinions, and everything you have to share about The Witcher, or about anything in general. Like, really, we are a very chill community, so y'all got a safe space. Well, we're teaching Kubi about The Witcher. He's our baby boy here. We are teaching him about the Witcherses. Also, we are doing a Witcher trilogy playthrough. So after we beat Witcher 1, we'll go Witcher 2 and 3, and I don't know, maybe we'll play Thronebreaker. I'll see. But if you enjoyed The Witcher, you should definitely leave a like and subscribe for more Witcher and other epic gaming content and lore videos, as that's what I do. I cover some news about games and I make lore videos, and I stream, well, a lot of video games. Group Style C. Never in my life have I used... Okay, that's a lie. But I, like, rarely ever use the Group Style C. Like, I swear, like, I've always found it so pointless. Because, like, usually I just, like, end people, you know, 1v1. Yeah, fuck you. The record keeps growing. Yeah, I know, it's insane.
These stairs lead to the lab.
Thank you, Liam. Hey, these lead to the lab. Follow me.
The energy you annexed from the Circle of Elements is enough to stop the witches.
I love that old 2000 era jank.
Savola would have them all, leaving none for you. Did the sight of a single Witcher, White Wolf himself, instill fear?
Did you fucking shit your pants because of the White Wolf? Do you shit pants because of White Wolf himself?
Time is essential. I wield the power of the Circle of Elements.
Do you shit pants?
Back to work. I want the mutagens ready for teleportation in 15 minutes. Our witches shan't trouble us.
Does one shit his pants at the sight of Geralt of Rivia? Does one grow a boner? Does one jizz his pants at the sight of Geralt of Rivia's pics?
I don't remember the signs.
Let's go to the Circle of Elements, a source of the power. You need to try
I don't
and learn
remember the signs.
All right.
You don't remember the signs? Okay, this one is for stuff. Unknown mage. He's not so unknown. You know, Geralt, you have like the strength of 10 people. You could just smash your ways through it. Elemental stone, learn the sign. Okay. The Whispering Stone.
Success?
Yes.
We'll see in a minute.
I knew it would work.
Let's get back
Well, I mean,
before Lambert kills the Frightener himself.
The thing is, it's magic. It's magic. How's it called? Circle of Whispering Stones. Okay, we got our magic. Also, I want to point out Leo's bullshittery. He said he broke his fingers. Bullshit, son. If you broke your fingers, then you couldn't wield a huge ass two-handed fucking steel sword. So, go fuck yourself. Your fingers seem fine to me. If your fingers were broken, you would not be scratching your ass like that. I'm just saying. Listen. And he's smelling them again. Okay, Leo. Bro. Bro, come on. Alakazam. Bro is... Why is bro doing that? Chat. Maybe I'm the alien here. Did y'all scratch your ass, check for shit stains, and smell it afterwards?
The circle of elements to create a magic barrier.
The plague. You're all children. Why didn't you mention the circle?
Triss, child. It didn't seem important.
Triss,
the mage
child.
aligned with the circle. He can create a stable portal through which he'll travel to anywhere on the continent, taking your equipment with him.
All right, we made a mistake, but you said the mage was harmless.
I said I didn't know him. I think we should protect the lab above all.
Don't panic, Marigold. We know you'd like to see our witch's secrets.
Vesemir,
Yes, and I have no shame in saying.
Enough! Lambert, stop baiting Triss. Show her some respect. Triss, if we go to the lab, they'll have us surrounded. We know tactics.
Maybe we should split up.
Yes, Triss, stop fucking rage baiting. Yes, stop rage baiting.
Only I can break the barrier. I'm going inside.
Vesemir?
I'll
Triss,
stay and handle the Frightener
stop
and Savola.
getting
What about
rage
you, Geralt?
baited.
We may both need your help.
Okay, fellas, I'll let y'all pick out the boss fight. Do we go to the lab with Triss and fight the mage, or should we go fight the Frightener with Vesemir, the big bug monster? I mean, Triss would be going alone in there. To be frank, I guess that wouldn't be fair because like Geralt, Lambert, and Eskel are going to fight the Frightener, and me joining would honestly be kind of pointless in fighting a monster. However, you know, the mage would be fighting, would be going like 1v1 against Triss. It's kind of like, eh. What does the chat say? Go with that. Ta-da! I won't let you get away with this sale. I don't know why did I read that in that like hillbilly Gohan voice. I won't let you get away with this sale. You killed Krillin. You killed Trunks. You even killed my daddy. And you sucked off all those people in the city. That's supposed to be my job. Vesemir. Okay, we going with Vesemir then. Okay. Sure. I'll let y'all vote for a tad bit longer. Let's see, do y'all agree to it? You know, I love getting jump scared by my friends. Like currently it's like almost 2 a.m. where I live, and then I get a message from my friends and I think like, oh shit, like look, it's so late at night, like did something happen? And then I see just one of my dumbass friends sending me reels. And I'm like, oh, okay. Everyone's alive. That's important. Okay, so Vesemir it is.
I'll handle the Frightener with Vesemir.
I'm going then.
You can't fight for us all. I'm going with you.
That's nice, Eskel,
Oh.
but I'm teleporting to your lab. Savola is mentally connected to the other mage. I'll use him as a beacon, and I could lose you along the way.
Be careful.
I'm a big girl. I'll manage.
Geralt, this tawny owl potion restores endurance. If there's a fight, hit the bell and cauldrons with the Ard. We need noise.
Damn, I need a tawny oil, bro, for jorking sessions. Holy shit! When I'm gooning, I want
Feel it?
They're breaking
I
through.
want that potion, dog. But when I'm omning it, I need a tawny oil to increases the endurance.
Watch out!
Yeah, 38 people watching, that's definitely a massive record. Like, honestly, thank y'all. Like, big thanks. I really appreciate that. I appreciate y'all a lot. Like, y'all don't know how happy I am right now. I'm happy for our Witcher friend. By the way, my nickname is literally Witcher. Oh fuck, you son of a bitch. Ow. Ow. Hey, fuck. What? Oh, I'm cat, never mind.
I'll make you squeal.
Oh, you'll make me squeal? I'll make your mama squeal. Fuck you. Let me help you, Albert friend. Never mind, I guess. Fuck you, Albert friend. I'm giving you the freshest experience. I can't move this cauldron. It's having maybe some magic. Oh fuck! I can't believe you've done this. Wait, come here, bitch. Oh great heavens, I'm in a great peril. Hold on, friends, let me activate the other cauldron. Shit, fuck this, let me get a... Let me pop a potion. Let me pop a potion. Okay. Shit, no, Geralt. What the fuck are you doing, Geralt? Okay. I guess I'll go fuck myself. Let me swallow a swallow. So do I get to fight this bitch now? Oh. Hold on, friend. Let's talk about this. Dude, fighting this guy is ass, I swear to God. Okay. Oh, there's more bitches. Why is the other cauldron not cauldroned? Let's get him, friends. If the game crashed, I swear to God, I'm gonna look. I haven't saved once. Everything was on autosave. If the game fucking didn't, I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm good old Witcher 1. To use the slogan of the channel. Bullshit! I mean, fuck. Piss balls. Good Lord. Please. Let it be saved.
What did you learn?
The bandits are in the
plague.
If I don't
Oh, okay. We're here. So
I'll handle the Frightener with Vesemir.
I'm going then.
You can't.
That's
be.
Okay, see that, done that. You can go fuck yourself. Hold on. I know what to do. It's all around the world, just la 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 la. And everybody's singing la 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 la. And now the bells are ringing la 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 la. It goes around the world, just la 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 la. Fuck this shit, la 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 la. You can't attack big enemies with that shit, la 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 la. I'm going to Kurt Cobain you, la 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 la. Thank you, Lambert. Lambert, what a prick. And he has a very small dick. And then I just ring the bell. Or I don't ring the bell. That is also a thing. Why aren't you ringing? You're ringing, you're ringing, you're ringing, you're all ringing. What the fuck? I think ambush? That's not fair. Okay, so we need to attack this bear. Suck it, bitch. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I take it back. Okay, so when it starts to parry, that means, well, it's time to get to work. Again. Okay, let's ring the bell. La 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 la. Just ring the fuck. Geralt, what the fuck are you doing, Geralt? Ring the fucking bell. You stupid prick. Okay, I guess I'll fight him by myself. I'll go fuck myself then. Oh yeah, take the back shots, you dirty bitch. Yeah, you like that good sword, don't you? How do you like that, sir? Silver. Wow, what an underwhelming battle! Gonna lie, that was fucking ass.
They're ransacking the laboratory. The other mage is... I underestimated him. Hurry.
The other mage. I underestimated him.
Did you hear Triss? They're destroying the lab. We can't let them steal our secrets.
Sorry to say, Triss was right. We must stop them. Geralt, you and Leo run to the lab.
Yes, Geralt, you and Leo. Yes,
we don't know who we're dealing with.
Yes.
We'll do what we can, Vesemir.
Quick!
Yes. Let's see. Yes, good, yes. Ain't no way there's like 50 of y'all and aren't saying anything. Come on.
I found it. We have what we came
Prove
for.
to me that you're real by either leaving a like so I can see that you're not a bot, or say something in the chat. Either one works. I'd prefer it if you said something in the chat, you know, so I can.
Professor, deal with those witches.
You can't speak to a robot now, can you? So, let me ask you a question, son. Are you a robot?
I hear witches can parry bolts.
Shit, that's actually a very low-key, very good question. On one hand, it could be that the algorithm has favored me. On the other hand, it could be somebody viewbotting me to annihilate my channel. However, I'm really teeny tiny content creator, so I don't know what would be the purpose of annihilating my channel? On the other hand, I don't know. Oh yeah, also Leo's dead. He's
What happened?
Smashed ribs, punctured lung. He's dying.
He needs White Rafford's decoction.
But Leo isn't a witcher.
Hang on, Leo. It was here. I can't find it.
Vesemir. Leo is dead.
Yeah, and he also wasn't a witcher, right? Like, wasn't the thing like, if I remember correctly, Leo was
How did this happen?
Leo was a normal human, but he was like
late.
It's not your
he was
fault,
never
Geralt. We're all to
mutated
blame.
for whatever
Triss
reason.
barely
I
made good
forgot
fighting for
why.
us. These
But I
are
remember
bad
that Leo
times for
wasn't
witches.
mutated,
And
he
something
was a
tells me
regular
they'll
human
only
with
get
the witcher
worse.
training, essentially.
Safe up
And he
top.
lived as a witcher,
Relatively.
but he's just...
Some stragglers up there, but we'll deal with them later. You look tired. I'd like you to rest. I'll keep watch and tend to Leo's body.
Well, thank you very much, Vesemir. Ain't you a sweetheart? Yes, let's meditate for like an hour. Let's rest. Let's go EP. I'd like to stay more, but I gotta go now. Yeah, that's okay, Sally. No worries, no worries. Thank you for joining us, Sally. It's lovely seeing you as always. Oh shit, potions. Stay strong, Sally. We love you. And can't wait to see you again. Bye bye. Nighty night. Okay, so we robbed the potion seller. Is there anything else I could borrow?
Grasses. The smell is heady.
Yes. Whoops.
Eskel came by while you were resting. Triss is still unconscious, but stable.
That's a relief.
I've made a decision, Wolf. We abandon Kaer Morhen. There's nothing holding us here.
I see.
What do you mean?
We need to bid Leo farewell and wait for Triss to recover.
And the bandits?
Yes, we need to finish things. But first we must make a healing potion for Triss. We'll need to search for ingredients. Nothing useful left here.
I can do that. How do I make the potion?
Lambert will give you the formula. Look for him by the fireplace. He's with our brave sorceress.
Lambert? He doesn't hate Triss?
Feels guilty, I think. The first thing Triss will hear when she wakes is, "Finally awake, Marigold." That's Lambert. Let's get to work. Later I'll teach you how to extract ingredients from monsters. I'll be in the main hall.
Fine.
Okay, well, thank you, Vesemir. Vesemir really likes Triss. Like... especially in The Witcher 1, bro is like the biggest Triss simp ever.
All that's missing is a mage who'd know how to use this.
Yay. So here in the center would be a big ass stable, and all these herbs and shit would be connected to a kitty, and they would mutate him into a witcher. Alright, Geralt, haul ass, come on. Come on, get out. Let's see, like in this stream, I would like to clear out Kaer Morhen, to go to that one village, and that's where I'd like to end it off. That would be like a perfect perfect place to end it, in my opinion. Oh look, there's Lambert. He's like right there.
Geralt, is something wrong?
No time to talk. I need to
Get
make a potion
out.
for Triss.
You should find a vial of white gull in the armory on the upper floor. Grab some calcium equine.
By the way, for y'all that saw it, I guess shameless plug, if y'all like Toho, I make Toho lore videos, so y'all can check it out.
I'd go, but Marigold lies unconscious by the
However, I wanted to shoot myself, like low-key. Y'all have no idea how well I edited that fucking video. I worked 3 days straight for fucking hours. And I don't mean like hours, like 2-3 hours. I mean I edited that shit like for 5 hours straight, like for 3 days. However, I have a, let's say, totally legitimate version of an editing program that is totally legitimate and legally acquired. And well, my antivirus, like, pretty much the crack, like, fucks with the crack of the program. So every time my antivirus, like, whenever I open that application and my antivirus is on, like, it immediately like terminates the whole thing and fucks it over, and then I have to reinstall the entire application for it to work again. Or an alternative would be for me to turn off my antivirus, and then it would work while the antivirus is off. And well, I've been editing that shit for like 3 days straight, like for hours and hours. And then one funny thing happened is I fucked up. Instead of pressing like to turn off my antivirus like completely, I turned it off for like 1 hour, and I was editing, and 1 hour passed and I turned off my program. And well, later when I wanted to literally finish the video, like it was almost fucking done, I opened the program and it says like, uh-oh, it was terminated. And then I was left with nothing, so I had to fucking re-edit that shit from scratch. To be frank, the edit I currently did, it took like maybe, well, it was quick. I hope it was still enjoyable nonetheless, but it was quick. But the most important thing is the audio, so y'all actually get to hear the lore, I guess. I mean, there's like a lot of interesting gameplay there at least, but yeah.
Where's the calcium equim again?
In the evening hall inside a chest.
Thank you, Lambert, what a prick.
Where can I get some alcohol?
There should be White Gull in a crate in the armory on the upper floor. The room's full of weapons, you'll know it when you see it.
Well, thank you, Lambert.
Lambert, I have to tell you something.
What is it?
Leo. The bandits killed
him.
him.
Leo's fucking.
He wasn't ready. What a loss. We'll hunt them down, Wolf. We'll avenge Leo.
Salutes for Leo.
I'll find you later.
Poor bastard. Rest in peepees. Poor bastard. Yeah, I'll take a fucking grape or whatever the fuck that is. Thank you for opening the door for me. You're such a gentleman, Leo. There's a chicken. There's flint. Ooh, flint. I'll need to collect flint. I remember back in the day, like last time I played The Witcher 1, flint until you learn Igni. Flint is going to be your saving grace, because here you can't meditate at will, right? Like in Witcher 2 or Witcher 3, especially Witcher 3. Like here, you have to find either like a hotel or like somebody who will let you in their house so you can like meditate, or you will have to outside find a campfire and, you know, meditate on a campfire. However, you can only meditate on a campfire which has which is, you know, lit, which is activated. And well, that's why you will need flint. However, flint is like limited, so you'll have to be cautious with flint. Okay, so here's some lore here. See,
Witcher George,
see this?
slaying the dragon.
This is Witcher George. There's a YouTuber, fun fact, called Witcher George, who does incredible Witcher videos. I mean, for anybody who likes Witcher, everybody knows Witcher George, the YouTuber. You know, he's fucking awesome. very cool content creator. However, yeah, Witcher George is like a legendary witcher who slayed dragons and shit, and like he's like a legend in it, you know, for himself. Like, dude did some insane shit. So yeah, this is like a thing, like a drawing of Witcher George on the halls. Georgie.
Seems witches have always been better with a sword than with a paintbrush.
Oh, that's for sure. But still, that's a cool drawing. 50 peoples. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Obviously, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you very much for watching. Big love, big proud moment. Love y'all. Love y'all. I really appreciate y'all. Dude, look how huge this place is. One thing that I really love and adore about Witcher 3, Witcher 1 is, you know, like in Witcher 3 or even in Witcher 2, when you go, especially in Witcher 2, like if you go into some huts and shit, like everything's so small and tiny, while everything's so fucking grandiose in Witcher 1, it's insane. Like, dude, look how huge and massive this place is, like compared to Witcher 2, Witcher 1, Witcher 3 places. It's insane. Yeah. Hell yeah. So tomorrow I will see to ready some videos. That's the plan. Tomorrow I'll most probably go hang out with my friends. We'll be having like a sleepover at one of our homies' house. Like there'll be like, you know, like 3-4 of us. So you know that'd be we'll be chilling, and you know, and I'll see to make the hot takes video, and I'll see to make another video. So like expect a double upload tomorrow. The thing is, I had an idea, like a Toho idea, like characters that could beat Omni-Man. That'd be a fucking funny video. Like Toho characters that could beat Omni-Man. All of them. All of them. Like, it's in Mortal Kombat, it's like debatable, right? It's actually kind of fair and balanced. In Toho, it ain't, alright? Like, everybody's fucking... Like, Omni-Man is like a planetary level threat. Everybody in the whole universe is like a timeline level threat. You have literally people who can like bend existence to their like, you know. But still, I don't know, like, what would be like a funny video idea? Oh, money. Money. Give me all of your money. But yeah, tomorrow I will upload the Witcher hot takes video that we recorded now. If y'all want to be included in the next video, I'm always down for video ideas. So if y'all want me to make like a certain type of video, let me know down in the comments below. Literally, like, all it takes is one person to ask me like to make a type of video, and you know, if I find it fun, I'll make it. I will. Like, somebody asked me to do like a smash or pass with Mortal Kombat characters, and I'll do it. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow, because like tomorrow I should have like some free time before I leave. I've been quite busy these days, so unfortunately that's why there wasn't any streams, but well. Also, I'll try my best. Fuck, wrong button. It's probably gonna happen, but I'll see if the homies are available. And that is to do another episode of the podcast. The last one was very fun. It was very entertaining. So, you know, I would love for more. book. A collection of information of an unusually rare monster known as the Frightener. The Frightener. I think I can sell these books. I'm not sure though. I don't remember. I played this game quite a while ago. There are characters that can beat Omni-Man. My brother, Sleepy Tirna, no div Omni-Man. Real. I'm proud of you, Witcher. Thank you all. Zesty C-Man, Hoovy, Ray, even Salai. I knew since the first moment I met you that you'll make great things. I had a good feeling. Good thing I stayed. Best decision. Dude, I'm very happy that I actually streamed today. Like, I was kind of tired, not gonna lie. Like, maybe you can hear it in my voice, maybe I look sleepy, but like, I was hella tired and I was like, should I just go to bed? Like, I'm like really sleepy, but I'm like, nah, fuck it. I promised I'd play the game, and besides, I've been like, you know, extremely busy these past few days and I literally didn't have time to breathe, not to mention like stream, so like, I was like, fuck it, you know what? I'm playing today, no matter what. Okay, I got a fuck ton of potions, so let me try to like organize my inventory, so I know where shit is. So down here will be Misk. Also, howdy, my SCP boyo. How you doing? Welcome to the stream, my Giga Chad. My homie, my boy. I'll keep water among the potions, since I think in this one, oh shit, no, it's a healing item, but I do believe if I'm not mistaken, you need potions for that shit. Okay, Monstrum for books. Indeed, there is nothing more repulsive than these monsters that defy nature and are known by the name of Witcher, as they are offspring of foul sorcery and witchcraft. They are unsculptable scoundrels without conscience and virtue. Veritable creatures from hell, capable only of taking lives. They have no place amongst the decent and honest folk. And this Kaer Morhen, where these villains nest and practice foul rituals, must be wiped off the face of the earth, and all evil traces of it need be treated with salt and saltpeter to complete the deed. Okay, well that gives us some knowledge, I guess. I'll slap this here. I'll keep these books in for now, because here books functions essentially like you read them and get information. However, I don't know, can I sell them? That's why I'm keeping them, but like usually you can just throw them away, because once you acquire information, they're like useless. I keep right clicking to open chests and shit because I'm so used to Minecraft and that type of shit. Okay, so here's something that really disappoints me in The Witcher 1, but also kind of angers me. So I can equip this axe, right? See, it looks cool. However, I will never use this axe in this game again. First off, if I go and switch to the axe, with the axe, you can't use any of the Witcher fighting styles, and the axe simply, you can't do the sick combos with the sword as you do with the axe. And like, the axe is just, it's kind of useless, because later you're gonna come by powerful weapons, like powerful swords to be precise, that will just overshadow these axes and daggers, and the worst part is you won't even come across these axes and daggers like anywhere. So it's like, it kind of sucks really. So like, you could just drop them or like keep them, I guess, to sell them. It's like, I guess, where did the other dagger go? Or am I blind? Oh, What do you mean inventory is full? My inventory is not full. What the fuck do you mean? But yeah, I'll take a dagger because it looks cool. Like, honestly, I'm just gonna take this shit for, like, because it looks cool. But, like, I don't need any of that shit. Like, all that shit is actually just pointless. So, did I pick up what I need from the armory? I needed, like, alcohol, right? What do I have? I have calcium equum, and a potion, white gold. Okay, I have alcohol for Triss, and then I'll need monster remains. Monster, how should I feel? Creatures lie here, lurking through the window. I was here. I believe I took the alcohol from here, actually, if I'm not mistaken. I just want to, like, check that I didn't miss anything. Dude, I'm in awe of this place. Like, I genuinely want to live here. This place looks so fucking awesome. I swear. Just double checking that I, like, fully explore everything. You know, I don't want to, like, miss out an inch of this place. I used the sword from the beginning to the end. Same. Like, you know when was the only time I switched the fucking sword? Ironically enough, actually no, I did make myself a meteorite sword, which was, like, very powerful. It was pretty powerful. I made a meteorite sword, and it was, like, to be honest, not much different than the base sword. Like, it was powerful, don't get me wrong, but it was, like, nothing special. But, like, later in when you get to the end of the game, the King of Temeria, King Foltest, would give you his sword. Like, he would give you his own sword, like, so you get to fight with, which is, like, the best sword in the game. That's, like, the only time, like, I guess it makes a difference, right? Like, I remember first time I played, I just kept the base sword, and that was the only time that I actually switched the sword, was at the end of the game. However, you do, the second time I played this game, what I did manage to actually craft myself a meteorite blade. Triss's room. Can I rob Triss's room before, you know, she comes back? Let me put all the foods down here. We will need food. We'll definitely need food. So yeah, we can smash with Triss. Fellas, should we smash Triss? I know many of y'all are Yennefer enjoyers, or Shani enjoyers, or if you're a real Giga Chad, Queen me of enjoyers. But shit, should we bang Triss? I mean, there's nothing wrong in a little, you know, when the wiener rises, right? I mean, she's pretty much asking for it.
Oh, that was a tough fight.
I finished off several marauders upstairs.
We might not have taken down the Frightener without you.
I'd rather leave the light on and I go to sleep.
Savola first, giving them time.
I'd rather watch a 5-second ad for every minute in a YouTube video. Okay, that's too far. That's too far.
To Savola. Without you, the Frightener might have finished.
That is,
You did well, Wolf. Take this armor and sword. I've been keeping them for you.
Are there other Witchers? Yes, let's get y'all some lore.
There were 3 Witcher schools in all, but it's been long since I've heard word of the other 2. You've met all the Witchers I know of, except for Berengar.
Did I know him?
I don't believe so. An introvert, he chose his own path. Actually, none here can say they know Berengar.
Berengar is such a weird-ass character. I swear, dude.
Though he would always return in the end. After the trial of the grasses,
he's a weird-ass dude. Like, I'll explain later. I don't want to spoil the game. I would rather explain as we go on. You know, I guess I could spoil when there was like 10 of us, but like now that there's like almost 60 of us, I don't want to spoil anything to anyone, so I'll explain about Berengar in the...
Why isn't he here?
When we get to him.
We lost touch with him a while back.
I'd rather go through a drive-thru, and every time I arrive, I go inside to order my food, and I'll eat inside the restaurant. Yeah, that's extreme, dude. What the fuck?
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Do you and Triss argue often?
Do you and Triss argue often?
Not too much. Sorceresses and their vain glory. Though compared to others, Triss seems an angel. Thanks for backing me. Oh, I have something for you. You might find this meteorite useful.
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Oh, hell yeah. That gets us one step closer to making a meteorite sword, because, again, it doesn't really make that big of a difference. I mean, sure, you get to kill things faster, but, like, it's not that different. Like, Witcher 1 definitely lacked weapons. Although, you know what? In Witcher 1, like, sure, it lacks weapons, because you will go through, like, 80% of the game, and to be honest, you could go 100% through the game with the weapons you start off with. But like, the weapons you get along the way are like, that's what makes them unique. For an example, like when you get a different sword that I mentioned, both your silver and steel sword, when you get like different ones, you know, like they will be like OP as fuck, and they are like OP as fuck. So it's like they make a big difference, right? But it's like you could really finish the game with your base weapons. It's like it's not mandatory to change them. I guess if you want to make yourself, if you want to make your journey a little quicker, I guess.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
It doesn't matter as much as in Witcher 3, for an example.
Who was Leo?
One of hundreds of orphans of the war with Nilfgaard.
Poor bastard.
I apprenticed him 6 years ago.
I'm sorry.
We'll recover our secrets and find Leo's murderers, even if they fled to the end of the world.
Yeah, so Leo is actually young as fuck. I think he was in his like 20s now when he died. Like they found him when he was like 15 or 14 or some shit like that. And pretty much, yeah, as he said, he was an orphan from Nilfgaard. Well, I guess, no. He was orphaned because of the War of Nilfgaard. He's actually, you know... Holy shit, it's 3 AM. I gotta wake up in 4 hours, Lamo. I'll go, but this was really fun. Congrats, Witcher, for the viewer record. Bye, guys. Thank you, Ray Ray, so much. Big W's for Ray Ray. Good night. Sweet dreams. Sleep well. Have fun tomorrow. Take care, Ray Ray, and we'll see you again.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
So, yeah, Leo was, like, really young when they took him in. And that's the reason why Leo isn't like a true Witcher, right? Because when they took him in as an orphan, he was already too old for the experiments, because a Witcher, like, you can mutate a child into a Witcher up to a certain age. Like, a kid has to be like really young, I believe, like up to age of 10. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I actually forgot about this one. But like, a kid has to be like very young for them to be like be able to mutate into a Witcher. So anything older, and like the process would just simply kill them. Like they would just die. That's why they trained Leo in a way of a Witcher, but he was actually never a Witcher. Like, he was never mutated. That's why he couldn't like bury that like bolt. That's why he died so easily.
You mentioned defending Kaer Morhen before. Yes. 15 Witchers once lived here, training boys for their trials. Only they knew the secrets of mutation. Witchers who set out on the path and failed to assimilate among humans wintered here. Before the battle, 23 Witchers and 40 students called Kaer Morhen home. Too damn few for the mob that attacked. I never knew why they came. Some say a sudden explosion of anger born of disdain for Witchers. But no. Someone provoked the mob with flyers filled with lies. Special agents read them to the peasants. Truer still, the fanatics could never have taken the fort without the aid of sorcerers, though they outnumbered us by far. They didn't even spare the youngest. I alone survived, concealed among the corpses. Walk around, Wolf. The skeletons remain. You may find a flyer, there used to be hundreds. Memorize it as a warning of the evil humans can perpetrate.
Yeah, that's insane. Like, holy shit.
Can I ask you something? Of course.
Any idea what?
Any idea who attacked? No, but the mage suggests no ordinary bandits. We found pins adorned with salamanders on the dead. The symbol of their organization.
Yep, the
perhaps.
Salamandra.
I sense hard times ahead.
Oh.
We'll speak
I'm
later.
already hard. I sense hard times getting ahead. Oh yeah, also look, I got a sword now. It just kinda upgraded, you know, just kinda. Okay, bitch ass bitch, I need to get outside and got the big monster, so how about you be a good boy and let me out?
Yes? Can I ask you something? Of course. Any idea who attacked? No.
Can you
We'll speak.
fucking let me out? You bitch. Do I need to meditate? Why is the door locked? What the fuck? Okay. Did I miss something? This inventory journal. Yeah, give me journal. Quests. Potion for Triss. Oh, I need to speak to Lambert. Lambert, what a prick. Where is he? Oh, there he is. He's drinking with Eskel. They're making a lot of piss. Oh yeah, the boys. Before we speak to Lambert, let's speak with Eskel.
Need anything, Wolf?
I have some questions.
What is it?
Dude, look at this fucking scar on his face. In Witcher 3, it looks honestly better. Like, it really healed by the time of Witcher 3. If you thought it looked bad in Witcher 3, take a look at this shit. Like, look at his fucking face. I actually like his Witcher 1 armor more than the Witcher 3 one. His Witcher 3 armor looks a little gay. I like his Witcher 1 armor a lot better. Yeah, let's just go through all of dialogue for the lore, you know.
Well, I've always preferred an armory to a lab. Though Vesemir plays up the importance of potions, he's hardly an expert. After all, he's always taught swordplay. Still, he tries to teach us everything he learned when he was young, and that was a while back. But to be honest, I don't care for all these powders, mushrooms, and other trash.
Vesemir is right behind you, brother. You better be careful what you say.
Couldn't Triss have helped with Leo's mutation?
Maybe. It's a little more complicated than that. See, we've never shown her the lab, and the last mutation was completed years ago, before the battle. Vesemir can tell you more.
Yeah, I know about the battle.
You really think Triss never used magic to peek inside?
She respects our secrets, and she's done a lot for us. For you. I trust her.
So why haven't you shown her the lab?
Triss would like to use our secrets to heal people and such. I've no doubt she'd try, but it's never that simple. Ever heard of the gnome Alfred Nabel?
Alfred Nabel.
I have amnesia.
An incomparable inventor, like most of his race. Through years of research, he discovered an amazing substance. He intended it for use in mines and quarries. Though a genius, Alfred failed to foresee his invention's possible applications. Others quickly realized that a substance designed to rip granite from the ground could destroy castle walls. Some even considered using it in open battle.
I get it. So what happened to Alfred's discovery?
Mages stopped it from spreading. Alfred committed suicide, and his lab burned down.
Dude, I'm so sorry that he committed suicide, bro. Like, I remember this guy from Thronebreaker. He's such a goofy and funny character, dude. And yeah, he's like a goofy inventor, which his inventions are cool, but he's like more of a joke character where his inventions mostly blow up in his face. And then he invented dynamite or some shit. And well, you heard the rest from Eskel, but it's really sad because like he's such a fucking good character in
it's a little more complicated
in Thronebreaker. He's so goofy and funny and like a jokey character, and he even becomes a big inventor in some town. Like he actually becomes like famous and shit. So it's like,
I'll talk to Vesemir.
It's unfortunate. Hey, come back, you bitch. I'm not. Fuck it. You don't want to talk, Eskel? Fine, be a bitch. Lambert, what a prick.
What do you need?
Done. I have the ingredients, and it's safe upstairs.
Good. You'll need 2 more things to make the potion. The claw of a mighty beast, and some celandine. Vesemir will tell you where to find them. Let me teach you the formula.
Did you teach me the formula?
Yes?
I'll be honest, I don't like fetch quests. They piss me off. I am not a fan of fetch quests. Fuck that shit.
Take what I have, plus the claw of a monster like the Frightener. To skin a creature, take a sharp knife and cut along the torso. You'll find the Frightener's carcass in the upper courtyard. Once you've extracted the claw, rest by the fire while making the potion.
Yeah, thank you, Vesemir. I know where the monster is, as we killed it together, remember? Also, one thing I wanna check. Oh yeah, I got red meteorite. Oh hell. Oh yeah. Oh mama. Oh hell yeah. So meteorite is extremely fuck again, wrong button. I'll never get used to that. Meteorite is extremely like important here for forging weapons. Just a nice thing to do. Like, it's not necessary, but it's nice. There you are, you little shit. You almost look adorable while you're dead. No, I take it back. You're one ugly motherfucker. Hell no. An eye and a claw. So they do have healing potions in The Witcher for normal humans. If you remember in The Witcher 3, they tried making a potion for this like one lady in this herbal hut, and Geralt just made her a regular swallow potion, which is a potion for witchers, and the lady ends up dying anyways. But yeah, clearly this like Frightener potion or whatever is like the one that we're gonna make for Triss is just a normal ass healing potion that works for normal ass people. Okay, let's sit down. Oh my god, by the way, y'all have no idea. Well, actually, maybe I'll do. The game is so fucking janky, I swear. It's like, it's low-key pissing me off. But it's like, it ain't bad. It ain't bad, I guess, for now. Like, the nostalgia is keeping me strong. Mix. What a moment. Fucking 60 people. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Y'all are absolute fucking legends. I love y'all. Y'all are actually fucking insane. So Triss ain't here, I guess she chugged the potion off screen then. Come on, dude, I wanna bang with Triss. So at least she doesn't look like a hoe for without a reason. Okay, where's Triss? Come on. Defending Kermorum. Farengar's secret. That's gonna be a long ass quest. Success. Oh, so now she's magically in her bedroom. Well, you know what? I do have amnesia, so if my silver sword accidentally enters her monster, then there'll be no problems because, well, I have amnesia. Am I right, fellas? Am I right? Didn't I kill all the bandits here? Damn, bro. Reminder, this is fucking Triss's room. Triss actually has better room than anybody else in this fucking place. It's insane. Look at the fucking luxury she has. No, you know what? Fuck you. Luxury is your place. Look at all the luxury she has. I must rob her immediately. Tusa, right? Okay, Triss, I robbed everything you have. Fellas, are you ready to see some boobies? Do you want a Frightener's eye?
Thank you, Geralt.
I hope this potion helps.
That was terrible. I dreamt that Lambert was with me. He was staring at me, saying things like, "Don't go dying on me, Marigold." Calling me
but why, Triss? I mean, look, it would be a smoother transition into Witcher 2 if we romance her in Witcher 1, then it would make a lot more sense.
Won't you stay just a bit longer with me?
You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess it would make more sense if we end up with Triss in Witcher 1. That way, it's a smooth transition to Witcher 2, where we are banging Triss and end up with her anyways. So it's like, you know, might as well. Until Witcher 3. because like I would feel so horrible breaking Shawnee's heart, because like at least this way they'd be friends, right? However, like if you end up dating Shawnee, they do end up breaking up eventually, and Geralt ends up with Triss no matter what, so it's like, you know. So are we smashing Triss or no? Not even to see boobies. Damn, okay, no boobies. Damn, yeah. Fine, I guess no boobies.
We have no time to lose, Triss. The sooner we set off, the better.
You're right. Give me a minute to pack.
I'll see you at the funeral.
No, they don't show off Geralt's Bubba, unfortunately.
We don't know where the bandits came from or who's behind them. We'll draw attention if we venture out as a group. By splitting up, we can also cover more territory.
I'll go west. I know a few people there, and I prefer the coastal climate.
Then I'll head east, to Kedwin, unless someone objects.
That's fine. Which way should I go?
South, to Temeria. King Foltest owes you a debt of gratitude. Some time ago, you removed a curse from his daughter. You might happen on the bandits' trail there.
True.
I'll try to use my influence to find the bandits. If I learn anything, I'll contact Geralt.
Hey, look at that. Look at these goodbyes. They're homies. They're homies. Yeah, this shit is personal. This shit is personal, okay?
I'll gather what information I can and find you in Vizima.
Triss.
Don't, Geralt. I detest goodbyes. I'm liable to cry, and there's nothing more pathetic than a sorceress in tears. Don't get killed, Geralt. I don't think I could deal with that again. I'll see you soon.
Yeah, see how she says again? I can't deal with that again. Yeah, books are 1000% canon in the games. Like, so many things, there's so much dialogue that through the whole trilogy that indicate that their leader, as a Kyrian mage, proved too powerful even for Triss Merigold. The Witchers set out in search of the stolen secrets, classically to the four corners of the world. Geralt of Rivia waits south to Vizima. I think there's gonna be a cutscene now, right? Game, you good? The game didn't crash, by the way. It's just that black screen and music. Good old Witcher 1, eh? Yeah, this bitch dead. This bitch dead. That is hell. So, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. This is gonna be the first episode of The Witcher 1. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you're new here to the channel, which many of you are probably, do leave a like. It would mean the world to me. It would really help out the channel. Do subscribe as well, as we have tons of entertaining content to offer. and to just hang out and chill with our incredible community. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're new here, do leave a like, share, subscribe, and I wish you all a good night, and I'll see you in the next stream soon. Bye bye.